shoes, I know. Oh yeah, I know.
And we're back live, bringing you yet another banging episode of yours truly, the new kid on the vlog. Yep, episode 12. Done, dusted, uploaded. And yes, we are here to speak to you about many things that matter. And some that really don't. To cut straight into it, episode 12, we would like to send a big shout out to DJ Sbu, Entle, Zola 7, Osh, Kayam Tetwa, Dumisole, Pelmudiadia. But you guys are not teachers. You're not teachers. This is specifically frustrating for me because guess where all the teachers in South Africa are? At home. And guess what the Department of Basic Education has done? Taken all of these celebrities, or some that I've just mentioned, and put them on a program where they're supposed to keep school children up to date. It's some sort of book club. I don't know. Maybe it's because the Department of Education doesn't take our parents seriously. Or maybe kids are more enticed or feel more mathematical or more inclined to English when Somizi is speaking. No, stop it. Yeah, man, but really, it is frustrating, guys. I mean, I can imagine being a professional teacher and not once having been consulted on you know the prospect of something of this nature. I'm at home doing absolutely nothing. It is my job. I'm gonna get paid whether I am at work or not. And you guys decide to give this work to celebrities, which I'm pretty sure you're paying. Because I know these ones are bag securers, eh? They always brag about securing bags. Don't spill the bag. Don't spill the coins. Get the coins. Secure the bag. And now the Department of Education is just another one of those duffels. It's not right. But yeah, man, let us know what you think about that. I'm of the opinion that teachers should be doing that. And, you know, I'm taken to a time where if maybe it's because apparently celebrities are going to attract a larger crowd. I'm taken back to a time where there used to be an old man who used to teach maths on SABC3. And that guy was brilliant. He basically saved my high school career. and you know, I learned a lot from him. He didn't have the most interesting of faces, but he taught in an interesting manner because it is his profession. Yeah, kind of like what other teachers would do. The same ones you gave laptops, and some of them you gave like Wi-Fi and data cards to be able to work remotely. Those ones, yeah, they can do the job. They can. But you're just deciding not to. So it's really a cause for concern that we've picked up as the new kid in the vlog. But to move swiftly, man, you know, there's a couple of things that I'd really like to talk about, some of which we'll cover, some probably we'll cover in the next episode. But like part of the things that we want to cover is the fact that South Africans are responding in possibly, when we look at, you know, Corona or the naval COVID-19 globally, we're responding much better than a lot of other countries. And I mean, we should be commended for that. But instead of us getting commended for that, we get messages of this nature. Let me play you something.
Against coronavirus, we will not tolerate those rogue elements who are poised to derail our effort to protect the nation. We will deal with them because we are also protecting them against themselves and their ignorance. We will ensure that we put sufficient pressure to force them to allow us to protect them, because if they are left alone in defiance, they will continue to harm the bigger majority.
Crazy, right? It's and I mean, for me, it's such messages coming from high-ranking soldiers that should know how to relay messages to large majorities. It's such messages that really give the guys, the foot soldiers on the ground, a weird type of confidence that, you know, results in them delivering scope and donor to our people. And I mean, the South African society is filled with like intellect. You know, we have a lot of decent, well-educated people. If you want to deliver a mass message like this, a message of mass appeal, and you tell us that you are going to force us so that you can help us, or force us to allow you to help us so that we can be delivered from our own ignorance. It's a blanket approach. And I mean, you could have easily said there are areas of concern as far as corona is concerned, and not just say we are all ignorant. But yeah, speaking about areas of concern, I woke up this morning and Midrand, hey, traffic, there was so much traffic in Midrand. There were videos circulating all over social media of the amount of traffic there was in Midrand. So I cooked up a theory, well, two theories. One, maybe they just woke up in Midrand and decided to go shopping for essentials at the same damn time. Or because our brothers from Midrand don't have furniture, which does include television sets and radios, maybe they didn't catch on the fact that it had been extended. The lockdown had been extended. But yeah, man, look, to all the people of Midrand, if you don't need to be out in the streets, please remain at home. Tell now, I'm speaking in closer because Kaloko, you guys have kind of taken over Midrand. So akona nifuna esithubeni. Andlaleni ezindlini. Kona nifunayo. Hlala endlini. Bukele idonga. Mamele iwatch. Cha. Moving right along. As we bring, this episode to a close, we try and make these episodes very brief. We just want to give you, touch and go of what's currently happening in South Africa, or what are the few funny stories that we're hearing in South Africa. So one of the stories is there's a brother by the name of Siga. I don't know if it's Kiga or Siga Wamerupa. The brother's a DJ, and he, like many of us who knock on doors, has been trying to hit up Shimza for quite some time. Definitely, probably on social media. Hey, oh, Shimza, what's up? Hey, listen, man, I'm a DJ, and this is what I'd like you to do for me. What can you do for me? And Shimza got to a point where he had enough of this brother, because this brother commented yet again on one of Shimza's posts and said, yo, bro, this is my work. Put up a video on Shimza's tweets and say, this is my work, please hear me out. What can you do for me? I mean, if you're hungry, it's what you do. I mean, I would assume Shimza would know, given where he comes from. And instead, he responds and says, hey, Chief, you've been bothering me. Hey, I don't have time for you. And it went from a normal day to hashtag Shimza must fall, to unfollow Shimza, which is something I couldn't do because I still needed to know what he's doing, so I couldn't unfollow the brother. And I mean, it really hit home, man, for someone like myself who has been in a space where, for me it's been worse because I've been surrounded by people who have access, to some of the things I would like to pursue, and they did absolutely nothing for me. Until I met the likes of Okopano Gelman, and she's really been like truly a blessing to my life. But I know what it's like to knock, and the person that has the key is right here within your reach, and I don't know what it's like to have that same person tell you that you're bothering them. So for me, Shimza was out of line. He shouldn't have done that. Should have just said, brother, listen, I don't have anything to do, or I can't do anything for you. Rather look at maybe bothering another DJ, or not bothering, talking to another DJ. And the story does not end like that. The story ends with this brother getting a call out from Gaga CFM, which makes me believe that I think KZN probably has beef with Shimza. I don't know. So what Gaga CFM did is that they said, yo, Siga Wameropa, rock up, we'll give you residency, give us your set. And the guy is actually that good. I listened to some of his, when he played. So things worked out for him, whether he knocked in an unconventional manner, but, at the end of the day, big shout out to Siga Wameropa. And I think it's a lesson to a lot of us who are sleeping on their talents, who have these little things that they want to pursue, but are too embarrassed or ashamed to go and say on Twitter, yo bro, this is what I do. To put up a tripod and a camera and a microphone and a laptop and have all of these things going on and lighting and say, whether or not people are listening to me, I'm going to be shooting what I need to be shooting, or shoot what I want to shoot, so that I can put it in the space that it needs to be. So a big shout out, very inspiring story. Siga wa meropa. I want to get meropa king. Yeah, what's about like Mara, this has been the 12th rendition of a banging podcast, coming to you live, bringing you the best of what it is to be on site with T45. Please do not forget to subscribe to Man Designs on YouTube. Please do not forget as well to follow me on Twitter at newkid_T45. And stay commenting, stay liking, and stay sharing every single episode that we drop. Thank you very much. The platform has gained so much traction since the first episode. We love you and we love your views. Do make sure that you contribute. If you feel like there's something that we're not touching on, you disagree, you agree, let us know so that we can, switch it up where we can, or mize you, like Shimza, where we can. Otherwise, big shout outs, new kid _ Baba.